What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. The current unified heavyweight champion of the world becomes an ambassador of the United 24 fundraising platform for the Ukraine. Wow. Today, there is another expansion of the United 24 platform. The state fundraising platform has already collected more than 200 million from dozens of countries. Oleksandr Usyk has become a new United 24 ambassador, Zelensky said. He said that he had a conversation with the boxer and thanked him for his willingness to work for Ukraine. According to the head of state, Usyk will focus on projects devoted to the reconstruction of the Ukraine, in particular the Kiev region. Zelensky recalled that in addition to Usyk, United 24 ambassadors include footballer Andrei Shevchenko, tennis player Alina Vitolina, and rock band Image Dragons creative director Balenciaga, Dema Valencia, Barbara Streisand, and Mark Hamill and Liv Schreiber. Okay. Zelensky last May signed a decree regarding the initiative to establish the national brand United 24 in a bid to unite the efforts of the international partners in support of the Ukraine state. Okay. Let me counterpunch. I think Oleksandr Usyk is really venturing into more of a political role. This is something that he said he was going to do when he beat Anthony Joshua. As you remember him saying, I'm going back to my country. I'm going to check on my comrades. I'm going to be somewhat of an advisor rather than the front line or a soldier in this situation. Because I remember him saying that, and this is a perfect way to do it. I think he could raise money being undefeated, being the champion, being the defending champion, having the reputation that he has, and on top of what's going on in his country, I think that's priority. So I don't really give him a lot of stick for not showing up at certain events now, because at least now we know there's something that he was working on versus just sitting around, not saying anything and not doing anything. Excuse me. So I think that Oleksandr Usyk, has with this platform, I think that platform can only excel. And I hope the reconstruction of any country that has been torn by war, can be constructed and revived. Okay. And Oleksandr Usyk definitely is a patriot. He's a lover of his country, and it's a very good thing and a very positive thing to see all of those fighters such as Vasyl Lomachenko, Vladimir Klitschko, Vitaly Klitschko, himself, Oleksandr Usyk, still live in that same country that they're from. A lot of times when you do have these fighters, most of them move to the U.S. or move to another country that's, more, or whatever. You know what I mean? They don't, they have and claim they have love for their country, but at the end of the day, they move and go somewhere else. So this just shows you the dedication and the actual true love that's shown from these guys by staying in there and sticking in the country that is war torn. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Oleksandr Usyk becoming an ambassador for the United 24 front. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.